Next Chapter Podcasts.
Join Play On Premium to get merch like t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, ad-free episodes, and bonus content video featuring interviews with the actors, producers, playwrights, and directors who brought it all to life. Go to ncpodcasts.com and subscribe to Play On Premium to support the art and the artists.
Hello and welcome back to Play On Podcasts, epic audio adventures reimagining timeless tales. I'm executive producer Michael Goodfriend. I hope you're enjoying the series Richard III. The episode you're about to hear is truly extraordinary, but it's also really complicated. You might want to listen to it more than once, maybe even more than twice, but it will be worth it. You'll hear some of the most skilled sound design ever created for audio fiction. Our Webby and Ambi award-winning sound designer Lindsay Jones has outdone himself with this one, creating a wide range of audio environments to suit the mood of every scene. Listening to our episodes multiple times, you'll appreciate how nuanced and intricate the storytelling really is. You'll get to hear all the layers in the audioscape. Here, Lindsay has joined forces with a brilliant composer David Molina to create a pounding punk rock score that would be the envy of any headlining band. Listen for the writing, listen for the music, listen for the acting, listen for the sound design. I promise once you hear it twice, you'll want to hear it again and again. And if you want to get a good synopsis of each episode, they're available in our show notes. You can find them by visiting our website at nextchapterpodcasts.com or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll see a detailed description of what happens in the episode, plus some Easter eggs to suit the setting. Punk rock fans will get a kick out of seeing the names of some of the locations where the scenes take place. Sure, I could just take all the incredible work of our collaborators for granted, but I am not made of stone.
Next Chapter Podcast presents the Play On Podcast series Richard III. Episode 5, I Am Not Made of Stone. For the best listening experience, be sure to use headphones or earbuds. And remember, we are not safe.
Come, cousin, can thou quake, make pale thy colour, murder thy breath in middle of a word, and then again begin, and stop again, as if thou wert distraught and mad with terror?
Oh, tut, I can imitate the deep tragedian. Speak and look back and pry on every side, tremble and start at a finger wagging, pretending deep suspicion. Ghastly looks are at my service, like enforced smiles, and both are ready, waiting to be used at any time to grace my strategies. Oh, but what? Is Catesby gone?
Your Graces, here I come with the Lord Mayor as commanded.
I am come, my graces, at your service.
Lord Mayor.
Look to the drawbridge there!
Oh, hear that? A drum!
Catesby, look over the walls!
Lord Mayor, the reason we have sent for you...
Look back! Defend thee, hear our enemies!
Oh, God and our innocents defend and guard us!
Be patient. Ratcliffe is a friend.
Here is the head of that ignoble traitor, the dangerous and duplicitous Hastings. Jesus, bless Hastings and his bloody head!
So dear, I loved the man, that I must weep. I took him for an honest, harmless creature that breathed upon the earth a Christian. So smooth he plastered his vice with show of virtue.
Well, he was the most covert, hidden traitor that ever lived. Would you imagine, or almost believe, were it not that by divine protection we live to tell it that the sneaky traitor this day had plotted in the council house to murder me and my good lord of Gloucester?
Did he so?
What? Think you we are Turks or infidels? The peace of England and our personal safety forced us into this execution.
Now, blessings on you. He deserved his death, and your good graces both. By this have done well to warn false traitors from the like attempts.
Well, had we not fast determined he should die before your lordship came to see his end, my lord, you yourself would have heard the traitor speak and timorously confess the manner and the purpose of his treasons, then you might well have clarified the same unto the citizens, who perhaps may misconstrue our actions and wail his death.
But, my good lord, your grace's words shall serve as well as I had seen and heard him speak. And do not doubt, right noble princes both, but I'll acquaint our duteous citizens with all your just proceedings in this cause.
And to that end we wished your lordship here, to void the doubters of this dismal world.
And so, my good lord mayor, we bid farewell.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Go after, follow, Cousin Buckingham. The mayor towards Guildhall hurries hastily. There, at your most apt and opportune time, allege the bastardy of Edward's children. Then assert his most hateful, licentious, and bestial appetites in ways of lust, which stretched unto their servants, daughters, wives. Everywhere his raging eye or savage heart, without control, lusted to take his prey. If that is not enough to convince them, tell them that when my mother was with child with that insatiable Edward, noble York, my princely father, then had wars in France, and by true computation of the time, found that this infant was not his begot, which well appeared in his lineaments, being nothing like the noble Duke, my father. Yet touch this sparingly, with far-off hints, because, my lord, you know my mother lives.
Doubt not, my lord. I'll play the orator as if the golden fee for which I plead were for myself. And so, my lord, adieu.
If you thrive well, bring them to Baynard's castle.
I go, and towards 3 or 4 o'clock look for the news that the Guildhall provides.
And to command that no manner of person have at any time access to the princes.
Please record your message.
Here is the indictment of the good Lord Hastings. 11 hours, this scrivener it took to write, but yet 5 hours ago Hastings lived, untainted, unexamined, free, at liberty. Who's so dense they cannot see this palpable device? Yet whoso dares to say he sees it not? Bad is the world, and all will come to naught when such ill-dealing must be only thought.
And now, stay tuned for Tim and the Gang on Maximum Rock and Roll.
How now? What say the citizens?
Now, by the Holy Mother of our Lord, the citizens are mum. Say not a word.
Touch to the bastardy of Edward's children?
Aye, his betrothal to Lady Lucy, his betrothal made by Warwick in France, the insatiable greediness of his desire and his lewd forcing of the city wives, his tyranny for trifles, his own bastardy, begotten when your father was in France, and his resemblance being not like the Duke, indeed, left nothing fitting for your purpose untouched or slightly handled in discourse. And when mine oratory drew toward end, I bid them that did love their country's good cry, God save Richard, England's royal king.
And did they so?
No! So God help me, they spoke not a word, but like dumb statues or breathing stones, stared each on t'other and looked deadly pale.
What tongueless blocks were they? Would they not speak? Will not the mayor then and his brethren come?
The mayor is here at hand. Oh, pretend some fear. Do not so speak unless urged strong to it. And look you, get a prayer book in your hand and stand between two churchmen, good my lord, for on that ground I'll make a holy hymn. And be not easily won to their requests. Play the maid's part, answer nay, then take it anyway.
KRII, that is The Betrayed with We Are Not Safe. Coming up, we have our guest in the studio, Richard III, after this.
I go. And if you plead as well for them as I can say nay to thee for myself, no doubt we bring it to a happy ending.
Oh, go up to the balcony. The mayor knocks. Looking good. Oh, welcome, my lord.
Yes.
I await to serve here. I think the Duke will not be spoken with.
My lord.
Now, Catesby, what says your lord to my request?
He does entreat your grace, my noble lord, to visit him tomorrow or next day. He is inside with two right reverend fathers, divinely inclined to meditation, and in no worldly pursuits would be moved to draw away from this most holy exercise.
Return, good Catesby, to the gracious Duke. Tell him myself, the mayor and aldermen are come to have some conference with his grace.
A tu orden ahora y siempre.
Aha, my lord. This prince is not an Edward. No. He's not lolling on a lewd love bed, but on his knees at meditation. Not dallying with a brace of courtesans, but meditating with two deep divines. Not sleeping to engross his idle body, but praying to enrich his watchful soul. Oh, happy were England would this virtuous prince take on his grace the sovereignty thereof. But I fear we shall not win him to the crown.
Indeed, God forbid his grace should refuse us.
I fear he will. Here Catesby comes again. Now, Catesby.
My lord.
What says his grace?
He wonders to what end you have assembled such troops of citizens to come to him, his grace not being warned thereof before. He fears, my lord, you mean no good to him.
By heaven! We come to him in perfect love, and so once more return and tell his grace. When holy and devout religious men pray at their beads, 'tis hard to draw them thence, so sweet is their zealous contemplation.
This is KRII. We're here with the man of the hour, Richard III.
No, don't focus on me. Please, just play.
See where his grace stands? Tween two clergymen.
Two props of virtue for a Christian prince to keep him from the fall of vanity. And see, a book of prayer in his hand, true ornaments to prove a holy man.
All right, I see a caller here. Caller, you're on the air.
Famous Plantagenet, most gracious prince, lend favorable ear to our requests, and pardon us the interruption of thy devotion and true Christian zeal.
My lord, there needs no such apology. I do beseech your grace to pardon me, who, earnest in the service of my God, deferred the visitation of my friends. All that aside, what is your grace's pleasure?
Even that I hope which pleases God above and all good men of this ungoverned isle.
I do suspect I have done some offense that seems disgraceful in the city's eye. And you come to condemn my ignorance.
Oh, no, then it's your fault that you relinquish the supreme seat, the throne majestical. No, we heartily solicit your gracious self to take on you the charge and kingly government of this your land, not as protector, steward, substitute, or lowly factor for another's gain, but as successively, from blood to blood, your right of birth, your dominion, your own. Yes.
I cannot tell if to depart in silence or bitterly to speak in your reproof best fits my status or your condition.
Definitively thus I answer you. Your love deserves my thanks, but undeserved am I, who merits not your high request. First, if all obstacles were cut away, and that my path was smoothly to the crown as the ripe revenue and due of birth, yet so much is my poverty of spirit, so mighty and so many my defects, that I would rather hide me from my greatness. The royal tree has left us royal fruit. On him I lay that you would lay on me. The right and fortune of his happy stars, which God forbid that I should wring from him.
You say Prince Edward's your brother's son. So say we too, but by no noble wife. Poor Elizabeth, a care-crazed mother to many a son, a beauty-waiting and distressed widow in the afternoon of her life's middle days, made price and purchase with his wanton eye. By her, in this low-born bed begot this Edward, whom our manners call the prince. Now, your brother's son shall never reign our king.
Never.
But we will plant some other in the throne to the disgrace and downfall of your house. And in this resolution, here we leave you. Come, citizens, soon. I'll entreat no more.
I am unfit for state and majesty. I do beseech you, take it not amiss. I cannot, nor I will not yield to you.
Llámelo otra vez, mi príncipe. Diga que acepta su oferta. If you deny them, all the land will rue it.
Will you enforce me to a world of cares? Call them again. I am not made of stone.
Called you, my lord?
Cousin of Buckingham, and sage, grave men. Since you will buckle fortune on my back to bear her burden, whether I will or no, I must have patience to endure the load. But if black scandal or foul-faced reproach ruin the outcome of your imposition, your mere enforcement shall thus acquit me from all the impure blots and stains thereof. For God does know, and you may partly see, how far I am from the desire of this.
Yes,
God bless your grace. We see it, and will say it.
In saying so, you shall but say the truth.
Then I salute you with this royal title. Long live King Richard,
Amen.
England's worthy
Long
king.
live the king.
Amen. Tomorrow may it please you to be crowned.
Even when you please, for you will have it so.
Tomorrow, then, we will attend your grace, and so most joyfully we take our leave.
Come, let us to our holy work again. Farewell, my cousin. Farewell, dear listeners.
Anne, well met, well met.
God give your graces both a happy and joyful time of day, and one to you also, nephew Dorset.
Anne, well met, well met. As much to you, good sister. Where do you go?
No farther than the tower here, as I guess upon the same devotion as yourselves, to greet and welcome the gentle princes there.
Kind sister, thanks. We'll enter all together. And just in time, here Brackenbury comes. Master Lieutenant, pray you, if I may, how does the prince and my young son of York?
Right well, Madam Queen. By your patience, I may not allow you to visit them.
What? I'm sorry.
The king strictly ordered the contrary.
The king? Who's that?
I mean the Lord Protector.
The Lord protect him from that kingly title. Has he set bounds between their love and me? I am their mother. Who shall bar me from them?
I am their father's mother. I will see them.
Their aunt am I in law, in love their mother. So bring me to their sites. I'll bear the blame.
No, madam, no! I may not leave it so. I am bound by oath, and therefore pardon me.
Let me but meet you ladies in 1 hour, and I'll salute your Grace of York as mother and reverend looker-on of 2 fair queens. Come, Lady Anne, you must straight to Westminster there to be crowned Richard's royal queen.
What? Cut my bodice open that my caged heart may have some space to beat, or else I swoon with this dead-killing news.
Be of good cheer, mother. Please, have comfort.
Oh, Dorset, speak not to me. Get thee gone. Mwah. Death and destruction dogs thee at thy heels. Thy mother's name is ominous to children. If thou wilt outrun death, go. Cross the seas and live with Richmond from the reach of hell. Go! Fly thee from this slaughterhouse, lest thou increase the number of the dead and make me die, a slave to Margaret's curse. Not mother, wife, nor England's affirmed queen.
Full of wise care is this counsel, madam. Take all the swift advantage of the hours. My letters to my son-in-law, Richmond, on your behalf, will meet you on the way. Be not turned tardy by unwise delay.
Oh, ill-dispersing wind of misery. Oh, my accursed womb, the bed of death. Satan's spawn hast thou hatched unto the world, whose unavoided stare is murderous.
Come, madam, come. I in all haste was sent.
And I, with all unwillingness, will go. Oh, would to God that the encircling edge of golden metal that must round my brow were red-hot steel to sear me to the brains. Anointed let me be with deadly venom, and die, for men can say, God save the Queen.
Go, poor soul. I envy not thy glory. To indulge me, wish on yourself no harm.
No? Why? When he that is my husband now came to me as I followed Henry's corpse, this was my wish. Be thou, quotes I, accursed for making me so young, so long a widow. And when thou weds, let sorrow haunt thy bed, and make thy wife, if any be so mad, more miserable by the life with thee than thou hast made me by my dear lord's death. Lo, for I can repeat this curse again, within so small a time, my woman's heart grossly grew captive to his honeyed words, and proved the subject of mine own soul's curse, which until now have held mine eyes from rest. For not even 1 hour in his bed did I enjoy the golden dew of sleep, but with his fearful nightmares was often woke. Besides, he hates me for my father Warwick, and will no doubt shortly be rid of me.
Oh, poor heart. Adieu.
Farewell, thou woeful welcomer of glory.
Adieu, poor soul that takes thy leave of it.
Go, Dorset, to Richmond, and good fortune guide thee. Go, Anne, to Richard, and good angels tend thee. Go, Queen, to sanctuary, and good thoughts possess thee. I to my grave, where peace and rest lie with me. 80-odd years of sorrow did I bear, and each hour's joy wrecked with a week's despair.
Wait, yet look back with me unto the tower. Pity, you ancient stones, those tender babes whom envy has entombed within your walls. Rough cradle for such little pretty ones. Rude ragged nurse, old sullen playfellow for tender princes. Use my babies well. So, foolish sorrows bids your stones farewell.
When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
Stand all aside. Cousin of Buckingham,
My gracious sovereign,
give me thy hand. Thus high, by thy advice and thy assistance, is King Richard seated.
But shall we wear these glories for a day, or shall they last and we rejoice in them?
still live they, and forever let them last.
Buckingham, now I deeply touch them to test if thou be proven gold to me. Young Edward lives. Think now what I would speak.
Say on, my loving lord.
Why, Buckingham, I say I would be king.
Why, so you are, my thrice renowned liege.
Am I king when young Edward still lives?
True, noble prince.
No bitter consequence that Edward still should live, true noble prince. Cousin, thou was not wont to be so dense. Shall I be plain? I wish the bastard's dead, and I would have it speedily performed. What sayst thou now? Speak speedily, be brief.
Your grace may do whatever pleases you.
Tut, tut, thou art all ice, thy kindness freezes. Say, have I thy consent that they shall die?
Give me some space to breathe, some pause, dear lord, before I definitely speak on this. I will answer your question presently.
The king is angry. See, he gnaws his lip.
Ambitious Buckingham grows too watchful.
Boy!
My lord.
Knowst thou not any whom corrupting gold will tempt into a covert deed of death?
I know a discontented gentleman whose humble means match not his haughty spirit. Gold were as good as 20 orders, and will no doubt tempt him to anything.
What is his name?
His name, my lord, is Tyrrell.
I think I know the man. Go, call him to me, boy.
Yes, my lord.
That shifty thinker, crafty Buckingham, no more shall be the close aid to my counsels. Has he so long ran beside me untired, and stops he now for breath? Well, be it so.
Oh, how now? Lord Stanley, what's the news?
No, my loving lord, that the Lord Dorset, as I hear, has fled to join Richmond in France, where he resides.
Come hither, Catesby!
My lord.
Rumour it abroad that Anne, my wife, is very grievous sick. I will give orders to keep her hidden. Ha! Look how thou dreams! I say again, spread word that Anne, my queen, is sick and like to die. Go do it, for it means much to my plans to crush all hopes whose growth may damage me.
Yes, my lord.
I must wed my brother Edward's daughter, or else my kingdom stands on brittle glass. Murder the princes and marry the princess. Unholy way to prosper. But I am so steeped in blood that sin will pluck out sin. Tear-dropping mercy dwells not in this eye.
The Play On podcast series, Richard III, was written by William Shakespeare and translated into modern English verse by Migdalia Cruz. All episodes were directed by Lisa Rothi. Radio play by Catherine Eaton. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. The cast is as follows: Matt Fraser as Richard III, Mia Katikbak as Queen Margaret, Citizen, and blunt. Iram Delgado as Clarence, Dorset, Ely, and Messenger. Nancy Rodriguez as Lady Anne, Oxford, Rivers, and a murderer. Rachel Crowell as Queen Elizabeth, Norfolk, and Messenger. Sanjit De Silva as Ness Aquino, Buckingham, and a citizen. Charles Dumas as Edward, Henry VI, Stanley, and Cardinal. Andy Lucien as Hastings, Scrivener, a messenger, and a murderer. Gabriela Sacker as Catesby, Duke of York, and a messenger. Danaya Esperanza as Brackenbury, Ratcliffe, Lord Mayor, Tyrrell, and Richmond. Alma Cuervo as Duchess of York, Sheriff, and a messenger. Elijah Goodfriend as Prince Edward, a page, and a boy. Casting by the Telsey office, Karen Castle, CSA. Voice and text coach, Julie Foe. Original music composition, mix, and sound design by Lindsay Jones. Composer, producer, guitars, bass, lead vocals, recording, and mix engineer, David Molina. Edwin Ayala on drums. Backup vocals by Manuel Trujillo. Sound engineering and mixing by Sadaharu Yagi. Mix engineer and dialogue editor, Larry Walsh. Podcast mastering by Greg Cortez at New Monkey Studio. Coordinating producer, Transcend Streaming, Kira Bowie and Liana Keys. Executive producer, Michael Goodfriend. The Play On podcast series, Richard III, is produced by Next Chapter Podcasts and is made possible by the generous support of the Hits Foundation. Visit nextchapterpodcast.com for more about the Play On podcast series. Visit playonshakespeare.org for more about Play On Shakespeare. Subscribe to Play On Premium for ad-free episodes and join our Patreon for exclusive merchandise and early commercial-free releases. Go to nextchapterpodcast.com for our bonus content, where you'll find interviews with the artists, producers, and engineers who brought it all to life. And remember, we are not safe.
Join Play On Premium to get merch like t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, ad-free episodes, and bonus content video featuring interviews with the actors, producers, playwrights, and directors who brought it all to life. Go to ncpodcasts.com and subscribe to Play On Premium to support the art and the artists.
Next Chapter Podcasts.